Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show, and I finished watching the Cowboys press conference from today, introducing the new head coach, Brian Schottenheimer. I just finished listening to this. My God, Stephen Jones talked for like 4.5 minutes total and proved to be the biggest fucking idiot out of the bunch. And that's saying something next to his daddy, Jerry. Oh my, that is so... it was hard to watch, man. Jerry Jones was fucking yapping the whole time about random shit. And Stephen Jones doesn't know how air quotes work. I'll get into what I'm talking about in a moment. Stephen is worse for the Cowboys than Jerry, but Jerry was much worse in the press conference. My God. I swear. It was terrible. He's the epitome of a nepotism hire. He's weighing over his head. I'm going to get to what I'm talking about. All the stuff here. This is just a clown organization, man. I mean, I thought Schottenheimer was good in this press conference. But the other two... no. And I'm going to get into all of it here. I retweeted everything that I wanted to note from this press conference here. So, Jerry Jones, some notes here that I retweeted. He says he wants Dallas Cowboys fans to know that he does well managing the salary cap. For real. Denial. He's in the denial stage. I can't, dude. There's no way this motherfucker is out here and says this. How can they argue this when you see what other teams do? Ravens signed Saquon Barkley, 1-year deal. The Eagles signed Saquon. I mean, did I say? Ravens signed Derrick Henry, Eagles Saquon. Yeah, trust Jerry Jones, guys. He's serious that he manages a salary cap well. He's losing it. I swear, he rambled so fucking much in this press conference, dude. No one's falling for your gaslighting anymore. Motherfucker says he made a salary cap well. You paid Dak Prescott a big fucking contract, sure. Like, no, you don't. Manage the salary cap well. But he says he does. And, oh my God, it was just a mess. Okay, he was in tears in this press conference. Yes, in literal tears. Fuck if I know what for. What's he trying to get? Sympathy? I don't know what he was crying about. Is he trying to be an actor? I don't know what the fuck he was crying for. Is he crying over remembering the past when they were winning? I don't know. So, this one was... I couldn't help but laugh. So, there was a question for Jerry Jones. Somebody asked, why did you pick Brian Schottenheimer to be your next head coach? Long pause. I've only missed one Senior Bowl in my 35 years. One combine. You can't make this up, dude. He rambles on with this for like 10 minutes. If I can find it here. If I can find the tweet here, he was talking about something like that. So, he went on a rant about how he was basically he's never missed a Senior Bowl or NFL Combine, and how he wants to be a coach, and a bunch of other stuff. He went on and on and on for several minutes without even ever actually talking about Brian Schottenheimer. Jesus Christ, motherfucker! He basically ignores the question. Basically, the way to put it. Okay, basically how he put it. He was still answering this question, and he was very defensive, still talking about how big of a risk it is for the Dallas Cowboys. Basically another 10-15 minute ramble. And he was still in the process of trying to answer it. You know how long he answered that question for? Answered? Well, let me go through here. Through the tweets I retweeted. You know, he answered this for officially 10 minutes. Did he give us an answer? Nope. 10 minutes of basically fucking rambling. Just to hear himself talk. Typical. But yeah, he basically answered that. Basically yapped for 10 minutes. I mean, I don't know how you can't give a simple answer to why someone asks you, why did you pick this coach to be your next head coach? And motherfucker talk about Senior Bowl. Nobody's fucking about the Senior Bowl. Very defensive. And he talked about Brian Schottenheimer. He said, I like his baggage. Like his baggage. What the hell's he talking about? What the fuck does that even mean? Like, I literally don't know what he's talking about. He says, I like his baggage. Fuck are you talking about, his money? Jeez. And this is the one, I wasn't really pissed off. I was kind of laughing at it. But this is the one that kind of pissed me off. So, Stephen Jones was talking about the drought, and he used air quotes to refer to the drought that people say we're in. Do you not think it's a drought? They haven't made the conference title game in 30 years. Like, do you not know what that word means? It's fucking drought. We haven't made the conference title game in 30 years. It is a drought. You listen to them speaking, you can tell how delusional they are behind the scenes. Yes, it's a drought, and don't use air quotes. Fuck, you don't know how to use air quotes. I swear, dude. Stephen Jones air quoting the 30-year championship drought and being dismissive of it. The people don't say. It's just what has happened. People don't say it's a drought just because they haven't won in a few seasons. They haven't won anything since '95. And when they won the Super Bowl, they lost in the divisional, wild card, divisional, wild card. They can't even get past the divisional round. Fucking arrogance. Dude, he was asked about his tone on this in the walk-off. He acknowledged the drought exists for the ultimate goal, but followed up by saying that over the past 15 years, they're actually the 6th winningest team in the NFL. 6th winningest team. How many Super Bowls has this got in the last 29 years? 30 years. Oh, 0. No conference championship games. He said they're the 6th winningest team. Actually, they're the 9th. Steven. God, tries to referencing regular season wins. Fuck regular season wins. He tries to brag about that. He can't even get that right. It's 9th, not 6th. To flex about your regular season wins and be wrong on top of it is such a damn bad thing, dude. Oh, the most valuable sports and franchise. Sometimes Cowboys fans try to fucking cope with that. I swear, dude. And Jerry Jones was also asked on what took so long with taking a chance about Mike McCarthy and making one with Brian Schottenheimer. Here's his answer. Where's the clock? There are a hell of a lot more important things than a clock. I can't even tell you what he means here. The Cowboys won't get any better before his clock runs out. I'll tell you that for sure. He basically didn't answer this one. He basically with another yap. And he keeps mentioning how risky it was to hire Brian Schottenheimer. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Look, I really don't. He had all weekend to prepare this answer, And he keeps talking about how risky it was, and with the Mike McCarthy, Brian Schottenheimer, he's like, oh, where's the clock? I don't even know what he's talking about here. And he said it, and it basically said it never occurred to him that there was a clock relative to decisions on McCarthy and Schottenheimer. Then he launches into more stories about when he first bought the Dallas Cowboys, yada yada yada. Who cares? It's just disgusting how much he talks about his money, his plans, his planes, his stories. Like, we're not stupid. Like, come on, dude. Worry about your football team. I don't care about your fucking old stories from 30 years when we were actually good. And look, I'm not trying to do anything but represent what happened, but Stephen Jones has used air quotations several times and done it with important things that he is intimating he thinks are silly. Does he know the proper utilization of air quotes? I'm legit asking. Does he not know what air quotes mean? And he called C.D. Lamb C.D. Williams. C.D. Williams. I don't know what to say, dude. It's just blatant disrespect this ownership has for the fan base. He's basically being an ass and upset people saying, oh, it's a drought. Yes, it's a drought. 30 years without making the NFC title game. Yes, it's a drought. So, stick these air quotes up your ass, Stephen Jones. Basically disrespecting the fucking fan base. And Jerry Jones, he's very clearly been reading and watching and listening to everything said about him in the Dallas Cowboys. Lots of people living free in his goddamn mind. Is there even room up there? Oh yeah, he doesn't care anyway. Just chance sell the team and everything. And he said he called Steve Spurrier to ask what kind of ball player Brian Schottenheimer was at the University of Florida. That was in the mid-90s. Like all the Cowboys' relevance in the 90s. I bet Spurrier's real response was, who? That didn't even answer Todd's question either. Oh my god. Oh, what kind of ball player was he? Who cares? He's gonna be the coach. He's not gonna be in the field. Oh my god. And then Jerry Jones to the Dallas Cowboys fans. Yes, to some, and it might be couched, or whatever the fuck he said, as a less than glamorous hire. What I would say to you is I got here taking shots, and not shoddy shots. What in the hell is he talking about? I don't even care. Like, I can't, dude. Motherfucker, shoddy shots? How does this make sense? Is he having a stroke? Sounds like he took some shots before this press conference. Jerry Jones, fans being mad at him. Well, I understand that. I'm mad at me right now. Sure. But the issue is, what are we gonna do about it? I'm the best man to do something about it. Yeah, I'm sure you're not that guy, pal. You are not that guy. You are not that guy, Jerry Jones. You are not that guy, pal. This guy have dementia. Stephen Jones, we're going to take a long, hard look at how we've looked at free agency, and if we would need to change some things there, we will. Yeah, sure. I need to see it before I believe it. They ain't gonna change shit. They ain't gonna do shit in free agency. He said, Jerry Jones also said this. He had other coaches reach out to him about the Cowboys' head coaching position. He said they were interested because they feel they're close to winning a championship. 7-10 last season, close to winning a championship? Yeah, sure. Proof for it didn't happen. Yeah, no, bullshit. Ain't nobody want to come here because they're close to winning a championship. Went 7-10 last year. Okay? Like, and also, I thought Brian Schottenheimer done good with his press conference. I like what he said. It sounds like they'll go more tempo with their offense, more motion with Brian Schottenheimer. And they might draft Genty because he mentioned how They've led his offense has led the league in rushing. They might draft Gentry. They might run the football better. I thought Brian Schottenheimer, all the negatives here, I thought he was a good talking. I'm still not convinced he's going to be a great head coach, but he can prove me wrong. We'll see. But yeah, this was a disaster of a press conference, man, with Jerry and Stephen Jones. But we'll see. Brian Schottenheimer's going to come play. That's all I'll say. Peace.